Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that anybody was expecting Blizzard to drop these patch notes today. This is crazy how they were able to basically kind of drop the biggest patch that, since release. Like, this is just insane. Like, the speed at which they were able to get that community kind of feedback and then roll it into a patch is just amazing to me. So why don't we get right into it? Let's take a look at the patch notes here. So if you guys didn't know, I think they had that campfire chat like a week and a half ish ago, and basically they addressed a bunch of issues there, like nightmare dungeons, etc., etc. And now I'm hoping that we're gonna get a lot of the fixes. So let's dive right in here. So bug fixes. Okay, these ones are not that fun to look at. Certain whispers can't be completed. Blah blah blah. I think these are basically okay, this happened to me. Not the level 100 pinnacle boss, but the curator. That was a bug that happened to me. Yeah, these ones I think are generally speaking kind of edge cases. I don't know that they happened a lot. I mean, they didn't happen to me, so I'm sure it happened to folks, but not probably what people are interested in. So gameplay fixes. Okay, so this is class specific. I only play Necromancer. Fixing equipment when yep, this happened. So if you basically marked a gem, sorry, if you had a gem in an item and you marked that item as junk, you couldn't mass salvage it. You had to manually click it. Okay, just trying to scan through this. Okay, this is hilarious. Um, okay, one about a specific boss. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this one is not cool, dude. So when you did like world bosses, you got the reward. I have like three legendary caches that require me to be level 80 to open, and I obviously can't open them because I'm not level 80. So that's great that they fixed that. Generally speaking, maybe one or two things in here would be relevant to you. Okay, local co-op. I'm not really doing any local co-op here, so I'm just gonna skip that. Quests. Anything interesting here? Okay, specific quest. Uh, yeah, nothing here. Although I did read some meme on Reddit about this wayward quest. It's like, oh, I see a wayward quest and I leave or something like that. Okay. All right. They're really saving the good stuff here in the back, aren't they? Okay, UI. Yes, this happens all the time. All right. Fix an issue of the party member's HP bar would appear to zero if they left the vicinity of their party while not at full health. This happens all the time, and I look at my map and it's like, dude, are they like dead? They're not dead. It's just visual bug. So that's good to know here. Okay, potion upgrade. Oh no, poor controller players. Um, let's see. I literally only. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Okay. So this one. So fix an issue where the Purveyor of Curiosities menu would erroneously display item quality on some items. This in effect what the item quality. Yeah. So it was really weird because if you're trying to spend your obols, right? There's like kind of like the ancestral sacred like highlight at the top of the item and like an item level when you hovered over it. So I'd always go for those items. Apparently, that didn't affect what quality was available to gamble for. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's good that they fixed that because I was definitely like trying to spend my obols on those that had higher item level because I figured they'd give me better equipment. So basically, the last bullet and the second bullet here probably the most crucial for folks here to look at. Glad they fixed those. Miscellaneous. Let's see. Okay, that's hilarious. Um, Yeah, generally speaking, probably not going to be an issue for most folks here. All right, there it is. This is what we've been waiting for. Gameplay adjustments. Significantly increase the experience awarded for completing Nightmare Dungeons. Significantly increase experience gained from killing monsters in Nightmare Dungeons. Okay, so that in itself should already entice people to actually consider Nightmare Dungeons again. So people have been farming regular dungeons because it's just a lot easier than doing the Nightmare. Like, the difficulty adjustment for the Nightmare was just not enough for the XP gain increase that they got. It was just basically more efficient to farm regular dungeons. So hopefully this is a really good change. Never been a Helltide guy here, but I guess it's good to that they actually get more XP. So for all those people who are trying to get to 100, like, these 3 bullets here should be really, really good for you. Oh, even this one, Individual Whispers. I've never really been the Whisper farming type. I don't know if that's just me trying to still complete renowns or whatever. But again, we are getting a lot of EXP here, folks. All right. Okay, that's interesting. I think this is just a bug here. Okay, but these top 2, maybe even the third one, really, really good changes here. Okay, the Helltide Ronin bosses will now more consistently drop higher quality loot. Player can now... Oh, okay, hold on. Before we get to the best thing in here, I've literally never gotten a legendary from these Helltide Ronin bosses. They never drop anything good. So it's good that this is like, they've seen there was an issue and they fixed that. Okay, biggest change. I'm going to go try this out. This is going to be amazing. You did not have to walk to it. And so if you combine this teleportation with these, right, this should make Nightmare Dungeons just really, really enticing to farm. That's awesome here. Okay, well, it's good because, again, this, I think, is a similar issue to what we discussed about the level up there. Oh, dev note. We are currently working on increasing the monster and elite density of endgame content and plan to introduce the change early in Season 1. Great. You can't complain much. Okay. We're continuing our efforts to make all class builds feel fun and powerful with another round of balance updates. In particular, we have seen community feedback, blah, blah, blah. Basic skills aren't impactful in combat. Sure. Okay. Alright, well, I'm only going to be looking at the Necromancer here, guys. Because that's what we care about. Okay. Reap. Base damage. Okay, a little 1 percentage point increase. Nice. Okay. That's good. That's good. For corpse generation, you get more of that. I don't use Decompose. I think Reap is just better in all aspects. I'm not running Blood or Bone, so these are fine. Okay, good thing we buff Sever, because that's part of my core build. Oh, and this is good. The return damage. That's a pretty significant increase. Okay. I do run Bone Prison with my build, which is really nice. Corpse Tendrils. Okay. They didn't buff the minions yet, though? Okay. So, probably minion build is still to roll. Let's see. Spiked armor. Okay. Interesting. All right. I mean, this is basically the biggest patch. I mean, really what you need to know is that the Nightmare Dungeons and all that have been fixed. So, wow, this is amazing. This is what we've been wanting. Shout out to Blizzard for literally deploying this so fast. That is really impressive. I'm about to go boot up and load the game because of how awesome that was. All right. See you guys in the next one.